AJ. What up, G? Different day, same shit. Shonda, welcome back. Number 32, what's good, bro? You know, same shit, bro. Just trying to get it. All right, for those that are just not coming on and didn't catch hour number 1, Draper and myself obviously had to talk about the election a little bit and congratulate the new president, Joe Biden, and our, Madam First. Well, it is a first, but Madam Vice President Kamala Harris on her win. We also have to make fun of and talk about Agent Orange and his whole fucking campaign and the shit that they've been doing around the country with the false allegations and all the antics that they have going on. We also talked about Dave Chappelle and the brilliance that he had with SNL. That's pretty much it. It's hour number 2. As we wait on Draper to get in here, y'all already know that we have Lyric Lounge coming up. We got, what up, Betty? We got Lyric Lounge coming up. We got the, what the fuck moment coming up, and always stay to the end because we always shout out Black-owned businesses and also some new music out somewhere in the world. All right. Steph, what's good? Appreciate you, bro. Miss Moss, what's going on? Why would he do that Busta Rhymes shit? Like, whenever Busta hear a new track, whatever, he always.
Hey, he'd squint, bite his lips,
Hey, look, I'm about to say, look, do I have? I don't know. I don't think I have. No, volume five. Volume five is a little like it's a little smoother. I don't have that little bop that I get.
It's the hand clapping.
Look, and the shoulders like. All right,
Steph,
people.
what's up, y'all? Steph, what's
Hey,
going on, man?
everybody. Hour number 2. Says Midweek Vibe. Once again, I'm the real Cobain. That is Draper Winston. And hour number 1. Politics out the way. Hour number 2.
When
It's
the
down to the
foolishness
puppet.
begins. When the
Let
foolishness begins.
let's go.
Oh boy. The fucking foolishness. We're gonna jump right into it.
With lyric.
Yeah, let's hit the
All
lyric
right.
lounge.
All right, so people, Lyric Lounge it's a segment that we came up with. It's pretty creative, pretty funny. If you haven't already caught the episode or went back and caught all the other episodes that are now on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and iHeartRadio, Lyric Lounge is a segment to where Draper gets to pick any song, any genre, whether that's hip hop, R&B, country, rock, folk, opera. Whatever. So, look, he can do that shit in sign language for all we care. The thing about it is though, is now we've added another element to where he has to say it in a theatrical voice. We've had him say it in a British voice. Mm-hmm. We've had Samuel Jackson. We've had Plies. We've had T'Challa. We've had Lil Wayne. We've had Morgan Freeman.
Yes, we had Morgan Freeman. We had Denzel.
Yes,
Denzel show up.
Even had Denzel.
We did. But
the kicker is, I don't know what the hell he's going to say, where it's going to come from, but I have to translate it to you guys ebonically. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Flip, what's good?
What's up, Flip? So before we jump into it, I always open it up to any new suggestions of anyone that you may want to hear for Lyric Lounge. So we'll open it up for anybody that wants to, because I already have the song. I already have the song.
Any voice that y'all want him to say it in.
Any voice that you want me to say it in, I will try to draw that person in and go from there.
I'm like a preacher right now. Any voice that y'all want him to say it in, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Or forever hold your peace.
I got a feeling somebody's about to throw a curveball out there.
I feel somebody's gonna throw a curveball at me, man. I do. I feel like somebody's gonna throw a curveball at me, but I got one. I'm trying to figure out.
See? G, hold on. G been wanting you to say the Sammy Davis.
Sammy Davis for a minute. Golly. He wanted me to say Sammy Davis for a minute. Golly, man. See, this is what happens when you open it up to the people. Mm-hmm. And this is what you get.
Richard Pryor. Ooh.
Richard, wow, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a good one. Whoo, shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Those are some good ones. God damn.
That motherfucker talk too funny. This motherfucker talk so funny. Yes, he does. Goddamn, Sammy Davis.
Sammy Davis talk funny. Yeah. Jeez, boy.
He talk out the side of his mouth too.
It's. Let's get it. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna have to. Yeah. All right. So see, we're gonna revisit those because I gotta brush up on them.
Look, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because that Sammy Davis will end up sounding like Ray Charles if you ain't.
That's you feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to be crossing no voices, so I gotta.
I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Well, I got a woman.
Well down. It digs on me.
You gotta get that.
Oh, I got a woman.
Look. Oh yeah.
Motherfucker used to hug himself. Hey.
No, you know what that is. You know what that is. No, I ain't gonna, because his daughter follows me. I'm not gonna do it. He's a genius, and I'm waiting. Look, and I'm waiting. I'm still waiting on her album to drop, by the way. So, yeah,
he's a genius. Yeah, okay. So, all right. So, I'm gonna have to. So, this is what I'm gonna do because he's been asking about Sammy Davis. All right. So, this is what I'm gonna do. All right. Next week, hands down. Next week, whatever it is, I'm doing Sammy Davis Jr. next week. Okay. Hands down, whatever it is, I'm doing Sammy Davis Jr. next week because he's been asking and he's been patiently waiting. So I gotta make it happen. All right, so I gotta make it happen. Okay,
you've been avoiding G. You've been avoiding G like that teacher avoiding that one kid that asks all the goddamn questions.
Just be standing in the back with his hand raised.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? No. You again? Okay.
No, you don't need to say you again. Like anybody else?
Anybody else?
All right. Turn to page 25, paragraph 3. We're gonna
next topic. We're going. And he know, but Sammy Davis is so Sammy Davis is so difficult. So I just can't come out with that one. I just can't come out with that one. You know. So I'm gonna take a week. And I got you. Hands down, next week we're doing Sammy Davis. Okay?
All right,
we're doing Sammy Davis next week. All right. So I'm at a conundrum of who I want to do this week.
SAT word.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Conundrum.
You're welcome. I'm at a conundrum of who I want to do. So I'm going to go to the list that we have, that we've been having, that we got from a few of our listeners about the couple of them that we should do.
I got one for you.
Who you got?
Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard. say, man.
Here we go. All right, I got the song too.
Let's go.
Let's get it crunk. We gonna have fun, man. Up in this dancery, man. We got you open, now we floating. So you got to dance for me, man. Don't need no hateration, no holleration in this dancery, man. Let's get to percolating while you waiting on me, man. So you just dance for me, man. Come on, everybody, get on up, man. Just because you know we guys to get crunk up in here, man. Mary J in the spot tonight, man. As I'm gonna make it all right.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna make it all right. Whoop that trick, nigga. I'm gonna make it all right. Come on, baby, man. Just party with me, man. Come on, man. Come on, party with me, man. Come on, baby, just party with me. Now let loose. And set your body free, man. Leave your situations at the door. So when you step inside, jump on the floor, man. Now let's get it crunk. Let's get it crunk.
Oh man.
We're gonna have fun up in this dancery, man.
Oh,
we're gonna get you open, man, and now we floating. So you got to dance for me, man. You got to dance for me. Don't need no holleration. No holleration, man. In this dancery, man.
Oh shit.
In this dancery, man.
Oh my god.
Whoop that trick.
Oh shit. Oh my god. All right. Let me try to pull this shit together. Oh.
I need you to pull it together, man. You need to
All
pull
right.
it together, man. What is you gonna do, man?
All right. Translation.
Translate this
Oh
shit, man.
man.
Translate
So
it, man.
so I went over to Harper Stewart's house the other night. And I went over to Harper Stewart's house the other night. And he was a little down. He said he had a lot of shit that, he was going through. And so, we invited a couple chicks over. But we had a couple party favors, and they started to kick in right before
Come
the
on,
chick
Al,
came.
baby. Don't put my business out there like that, Al, baby.
They started to kick in right before the chick came over. And they threw on a little Stevie Wonder. And I got up and I remember the two-step that I was doing or whatever. And Taz was like, "What you doing, baby? What you doing?" And I was like, I don't know what the hell he doing. I think he thought he was dancing, but I saw purple hearts and pink moons and shit that was all over the fucking wall. But when the team got there, they started dancing, and one of the girls started, pussy popping on the handstand. And Chance was like, "What the fuck you doing? I think I can do that shit better." And her homegirl was like, "I don't need no hateration or no holleration in here, goddammit. If you gonna battle her, goddammit, then put on your goddamn shoes and battle her right in the middle of the fucking floor."
Is that what I said? Is that what I said, man?
That's what you said, man. Look, you don't remember that shit? You remember that shit? Because right after she went down into the split, right after she went down to the split or whatever, you started talking to a homegirl. Her homegirl called you a hater, and you said verbatim. I'm quoting you. You said to this girl.
What I say, man?
Me being high ain't got nothing to do with the way I be treating these bitches.
Wait a minute, goddamn! If that wasn't a
Yo,
line in the movies,
yo, I was thinking to myself, when I said Terrence how you ran with, I'm thinking to myself like, how the fuck am I gonna work this line in there? Because
oh my god,
that was the best line in The Best Man. That was the best line of all. Me being on the Suns ain't got nothing to do with the way I be treating these bitches.
ain't got nothing to do with the way I be treating these bitches. My
shit.
gosh. That's
Man.
that laugh that's right here in the back of the neck.
Yo, I swear this shit travels like every fucking week. This shit started back here. This week, that shit was right there. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the hell is going on?
Oh shit. God
like I'm
damn.
over here eating Sour Patch Kids and shit. Like,
oh shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, that was glorious. That was glorious. Shit. Yeah, that was good right there.
Oh my god. Man.
That was Lyric Lounge for y'all. So next week. What's up, Shells? Next week, G, I got you.
Oh my god.
Sammy Davis Jr. All right. Ooh. I'm gonna be studying all fucking week.
Let's go. Look, let's go straight. Let's go straight into what the fuck moment so we can get into the topic of hour number 2.
Oh, because this topic is boy. Okay, yeah. So the what the fuck moment of the week, right? Of course, it has to do with this administration that we have that's currently in office, that has not conceded yet. So maybe a few days ago, last week, when the announcement came out that President-elect Biden had, got over 270, so he was now president-elect. So the Trump administration was going to have a press conference to speak about whatever they wanted to speak about, right? They were going to have a press conference. Well, there was They were going to have a press conference at the Four Seasons Hotel and Resort. Well, everybody was trying to wonder what was going on because everyone started to see this picture going around of this building, the side of a building outside with the Trump-Pence administration flags and everything on it. Well, come to find out that whoever booked this Four Seasons booked the wrong Four Seasons. So it was the Four Seasons landscaping company that they booked this press conference for. And so now here's the pettiest part about it. So as they're having this press conference at the Four Seasons Landscaping Company,
Oh my God.
the actual Four Seasons Hotel was tweeting they are not having their press conference at our hotel.
They are not. I don't know who the hell. But they are not.
They are not. And so if you go back and you go look at it, you see Rudy Giuliani standing in front of this wall, and he's standing in front of this wall, and it is the Four Seasons Landscaping Company and not the hotel and resort. I'm like,
Oh
if
my God.
this isn't telling of what this administration has done, I don't know what else is. I was crying laughing for 3 days when I saw that first of all, because when I first saw it, I saw the picture and I saw the caption, and the caption was like, what is going on here? Right? So I was like, well, what is going on? So I'm looking into it, and I found out that it was an actual press conference from the president on the side of a building.
Yes. Bruh. Like, oh my God. I don't.
Oh my gosh. I was like, yep, here you go.
How the hell do you, like, how do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
Because whoever made the call had one call. You had one job. And your one job was to call the Four Seasons Hotel and Resort.
One goddamn job.
All I had to say was, hey, the president would like to have a press conference. But you called the Four Seasons Landscaping Company.
You know what I think happened? You know what I think happened?
Oh.
I think that they called the Four Seasons, but the Four Seasons was like, fuck no. We don't want to have shit to do with y'all motherfucker that. So they was like, okay, there's a Four Seasons over here. because of COVID reasons, we want to be outside, we want to be quick or whatever. So let's go ahead and throw this shit up on side of the building. God damn it. We gonna say it's the Four Seasons. So we just gonna call it a day. Oh my God.
She said, call him intern of the month. I want to do an interview with the person that made the call and how they had to explain. Just say, hey, I know this isn't the best time, but I just wanted to tell you, right? It's no big deal, Don. But I just wanted to tell you that we're going to detour a little bit on our way. We're still going to the Four Seasons. Got that part right. Still going to the Four Seasons. It's just the landscaping company we're going to make a stop by on our way somewhere. We're going to stop at the landscaping company, and we're going to do the presser there. Hope it's not a big deal. Like, how do you explain that? And that's what I'm saying. I want to be a fly on the water. Here, the explanation to the campaign manager. Like, hey, man.
Like really? Like, you know what? I got another take. I got another take on that. Got another take. So basically, because there were reports that came out. That said that all the Republicans were quiet or whatever. Like they were actually on the phone at a certain point. They were actually on the phone. All of them were on the phone looking for new jobs or securing new jobs or whatever. So the intern was like, you know what? Fuck this, goddamn it. I'm just gonna send this memo out real quick that just say 4 seasons. 4 seasons. Not 4. Hold on, not 4 seasons. 4 seasons. 4 seasons, goddamn it. Water your lawn, fertilize that motherfucker. Like cut it. That's your 4 seasons. 4 seasons, goddamn. 4.
Whoever responds.
Just left it at that. Where my resume at? Where my resume at?
Where's my resume at? I done sent my. Hey, he probably was a disgruntled worker. Like, you know what? I'm sick of this bullshit. Let me send this memo out to the. Hold on, 4 seasons. Let's see here. 4 season landscaping. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna come do this at your spot. Cool. We're on our way. Send.
Oh my God. Speaking of tired of the bullshit. This topic keeps coming up.
Let's get into it.
It keeps coming up.
Let's get into it.
And the last time we briefly spoke on it, it came from a couple. But this time it came from an old black queen. She ain't old, but I'm just gonna call her old because she started going in like your grandma, like your meemaw, like all them, like Big Mama, like all of them went in on you. You know, whenever you did something, you stepped out of line and they were trying to hip you up on some game. Now, the last time we spoke on this it was about women forcing or really pushing the envelope for monogamy with men. And that the way it was posed last time was that why is it that they push for monogamy, but not willing to step up or keep the standards sex wise. This time around, this queen broke it all the way down to so many levels, and basically she put it as women push so much for monogamy, but really don't understand everything that entails, or they're not ready themselves or fully have themselves together in order to really give all that it takes to uphold or withstand that one word, monogamy. Look, what up, Mo? He putting on the glasses now. and before we ask like what you guys think, just gonna say a couple of things that she said in there. One thing in particular that she said was that women are pushing so much for this monogamy with this man, but you don't understand. So she said, so you're asking him to be in a relationship with you. You're asking him to stop texting all these other women that he may be talking to and be exclusive with you, to stop fucking all these other women and be exclusive with you. She said that you don't understand. You don't understand or really grasp yourself that the sexual energy that he has, you can't keep up with, because now you're telling him to stop messing with all these other women and solely mess with you, or you don't know the demons that he's dealing with. You're because you're not prepared yourself to deal with that because you don't fully have yourself together. And then she went on, and I watched the video like 50 times before the show just so I could keep up with everything.
I get it.
But this is the point. This is the point that really got me. That made me think when she said that a lot of women out there are asking for these men to do certain things or to be your all when you're not whole enough yourself. You're not whole enough yourself to entertain or to keep him. And the way she phrased it was a boring ass movie that you were trying to force him to watch. I was like, God damn it. God damn it.
Listen, so when you sent me the video, it's 8 minutes long. Right? It's an
Yeah,
8 minute. It's an 8 minute long video. And
Uh-huh.
you sent me the video, and of course, me being human, I was like, damn, 8 minutes. But when I started listening, I did one of these numbers. I put it
Whoa, we
on,
can try
and
to get that shit.
I for real, I put it on, and I set the phone down and let it play. I listened. I didn't need to watch it. I just need to listen. I listened to the entire 8 minutes of that video. And for one, I appreciated her because not only was she speaking facts, but she also put a lot of the onus on the woman. There are a few times to where the actual onus and responsibility is put on the woman. Now, we're men, we take responsibility when we're supposed to take responsibility. But, however, in a relationship, in a monogamous relationship, there are two people that are in a relationship, so it's a two-way thing. Everybody has to bring something to the table. Everybody's going to be dealing with something from each person, right? So, funny thing is, and me and my wife, we didn't fight about it, but normally she asked me, hey, what y'all talking about on the show today? I said, well, I had to put the disclaimer out there. We didn't fight about it, but we did have a discussion about it. Because we also had a discussion about the previous couple and their take on, monogamy. And so I said, oh, well, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about the president election, and then we're also going to talk about women. Are they really ready to be everything that a man needs to be so that man can be everything that he needs to be for her? And she was like, well, there's a lot of empowered women. I said, see, what you just did was you took it off of what the man needs and you put it right back onto the woman. I said, now, we're not bashing women at all. All we're trying to do is just give another opinion and say that in a relationship, both parties have needs. Both parties need things, right? I said, when it comes to a woman, I said, you wanted me to be stable. You wanted me to be loyal. You wanted me to be a loving husband. You wanted me to be, this. You needed me to be strong. You needed me to be empathetic with you. I said, I've named off about 6 things that you needed me to be for you when we got married. I said, all we're saying from the man's side is we need some of the similar things. If I'm going to come to you and say that I'm going to be whole to be all of these things for you, you need to be the same thing. And that's what this woman was saying in that video.
And she hinted, and the point to, like, speaking of what you just said, that she hinted at, she said, women want a man to be rich, want him to be funny, want him to be want to be rich, funny, handsome. You want him to be an introvert, but you want him to be a people's person. You want him to be you don't want him to talk to all these women or whatever like that, but you want him to do this. You want him to be this, but you don't want him to be this, whatever like that. She said that you want all these astronaut SAT word of the day.
Nice.
You want him to be astronomically great. But you haven't dealt with all those skeletons in your goddamn closet.
The one that got me was you asking a man. You're asking a man to be loyal to just you. But are you prepared to deal with this man's sex drive?
Yo. And she said, look, I had to rewind that like 5 times, and I laughed at it because she said women don't understand that if your big mama sat you down and told you everything that you need to do is to keep this man happy and to be monogamous to him or whatever, your ass, like she said, your ass will literally run or to think twice. She said because a lot of women don't understand that if this man is basically solely yours and he leaves all these other chicks alone, that your ass would be like a circus monkey. She said you be jumping through hoops on Tuesday, you be sucking dick on Wednesday.
I said, I want to give her a hug. Who is this? I want to give her a
No,
hug.
because and I loved it. I loved it because she brought it. She always brought it back on herself. Yaya about to get mad at this shit.
She is.
She
She always
always
comes at the right time. Come on,
yes,
Yaya.
but I loved it because she always brought it back on herself and said that she always gets a lot of women that gets in her inbox or they come in her or whatever. But and they get mad when she keeps it real with them and tells them exactly how it is. And she said that I don't speak on anything that she didn't do herself. She said she had to take time to herself and realize that she wasn't whole, that she wasn't able to give,
Right.
man, like all this stuff that women require men to give them or whatever. She wasn't willing to, so she had to cut everything off and get herself whole or whatever. She said the only reason why she's in a place now to be able to do all that is because she took time to get herself whole. That's it.
You got to though. You got to, and that's for anybody, man. That's for anybody. That's in both ways. In both ways. But I applauded her because it ain't often. It ain't often that it goes to the woman saying that are they together? Is the woman together enough to be with this man?
I'll tell you this.
It ain't often.
I'll tell you this. I've seen 2, maybe 3 chicks on social media, period. I'll say, look, I will send you a link to the video. I've seen 2, maybe 3 chicks, period, on social media that put the onus back on the woman or whatever. Because we all know, I mean, it's a double standard world. We all know this. And that in a relationship, whether good or bad, this and the other, it's always the man's fault. Always. Mm-hmm. It's always up to the male to apologize. This and the third. It's very rare that a woman will apologize when she's wrong.
It is rare.
Y'all can fight me on this shit all y'all goddamn want to. It's very rare.
It is very rare. I was in one relationship and I just asked, I said, do you not know how to say sorry? Like, do you just not know that word?
You know what their response is? If you didn't do whatever the fuck you need to do, or if you didn't do whatever the fuck you did, then I wouldn't have did what I did, and there would have never been no goddamn issue. So in return, you still wrong.
And I was like, I ain't did shit. What did I do? Right? But her answer to me was, I may not be, what she say? She said, I may not be right, but I'm never wrong.
See? I've been told before when I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Motherfucker, you were wrong right there.
You was wrong.
You want this whole goddamn list? Shit. I've been waiting to pull this motherfucker out.
You want the list? I've been waiting to pull this thing out.
Oh my God. So the question.
Yes, please. Pose the question.
The question we want to pose. How can I phrase this? Meek was good. Meeks was good. So the question we want to pose is, do women really want what they say they want when it comes to relationships?
Ooh. That's a great question.
Do women, hold on, let's phrase it. Do women want what they really say they want in relationships? Or are they just going off of what society tells them that they should have?
Being in a few relationships that I've been in, I feel a lot of it is society.
Yeah.
Right. I feel a lot of it is society. And I think also for men too, it's society. But I think, and this is just my experience. This is with what I've experienced. And for the longest time, I was what was considered a good guy, right? Considered a good guy for a while. Now, I did have my whole phase. I did. But the whole phase was after the good guy phase. Okay?
It's always after.
It was after the whole phase was after the good guy phase. And so, again, I've apologized to every girl that got caught in that whirlwind of the whole phase, right? you just got caught in it, you know.
They be
During
listening
the
to.
during the good guy phase, right? I was nice. I did everything that what would be a good guy supposed to do. Was loyal, cut off all the extra side pieces and all of that, right? Focus solely on her. And she ghosted me.
Mm.
Finally got in touch with her, said, "Hey, you know, what was the deal? You were too good of a guy for me."
Oh, look. I was
I was
just about
like,
to go there.
well, damn, what did you want me to hit you over the head with a cleat? Did you want me to, what you want me to do? Like, how am I too good of a guy for you? What was I supposed to do? Just be out here just cheating, and then you find out we fight, we have a
No,
toxic relationship. I wasn't toxic, supported her, and all that stuff. She was like, "You're too good of a guy for me." I
not
was like,
simple.
I'm not a rapper. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not, I'm not a thug. I guess, I don't know what, I dress nice, you know. She's like,
Not
"You were
simple.
just too good." I was like, I
It's
never
simple,
heard of
Draper.
that.
It's simple, Draper. It's simple. She wants you to cuss out every now and then. She wants you to call it every other day, like without checking in on her. She wants you to uh she wants you to look. She wants you to flirt. She wants you to flirt with another chick out in front of her. All this other shit. She wants look. She wants a reason. She wants a reason to say. She wants a reason to say that you're not perfect, so she can mold you in the way that she wants you to be.
And then to also say that men ain't shit. To
There you
keep
go.
that narrative going about men ain't shit.
You know what? Or look, because it's always whenever they go down the list of qualifications, like we sitting up in the goddamn draft room and shit, like okay, we got this linebacker. He's 6'4", 235, runs a 4.4 in the 40 or whatever that can move sideline, covers this, covers that, all this other shit. First question they ask, what's wrong with him?
That,
Some got it's too good to be true. Some got to be wrong.
something got to be wrong. Something got to be wrong. What's wrong with it? Oh, you opened my door. What's wrong with you? You not supposed to have your door open? You've never had your door open?
He said he was gonna call me at 9 o'clock, and he called me at 9 o'clock. He just wants some ass. That's all
He
he
just
wants.
wants to. That why is that always the go-to? Regardless of whatever we do, he just wants some ass. 90% of that is true, but I'm not gonna let you know that up front.
97%.
97 of that is true. We're physical creatures, physical and
Yes,
visual creatures. Yes, of course I want
but
some ass, but I
but
actually do like you.
you know you know what, Drake? You know what I noticed? Whenever we hit topics like this, the men respond,
I love it.
but the women are silent.
They ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I'm scrolling back through the
Oh,
comments right now.
uh-oh. Eddie King, what's going on, bro?
I ain't heard nothing from the women at all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
Because, and at some point in time, right? And at some point in time, I think every guy, he gets to a point like, man, you know what? I'm tired. I want one woman. You know what I'm saying? I want one woman, or that one woman just comes in his life and she just changes his world, right? But
Rosita
it
Michelle.
just flows. It just flows. When that one woman comes into your life, it just flows and everything
Your,
goes right.
your
You
whole
know,
woman knows what she wants.
she
Okay.
does.
Okay, then what, like, I mean, because even, and I'm glad, look, I'm glad you said mature, because the notion is always that women mature faster than men or whatever, or men always have to catch up or whatnot. They don't never know what they want. But what we really find out is that women really don't know what they want whenever they get what they say that they think that they want. So when it comes down to the maturity, a mature woman, what are we really saying? Because I know a lot of quote unquote mature women who get that dude that they said that they always wanted, that has everything that they said that they wanted and needed, and they still fuck it up, or they're not able to
100%.
give that man what they're requiring to be in
100%.
a monogamous relationship. Don't worry, that's that PK coming out of me and putting words together in syllables and putting it all together for you to listen to. And I know that down the line it's going to be an offering coming out. It's true at times. But I mean, okay, Sean. So we can say subjectively, it's always that true at times.
True,
You
of
know,
course.
we can just like there's always that saying that, you know, and I've had it before, that a woman has expressed to me that, okay, you've been saying what you wanted, now it's time for you to show it. And then when I showed it, she backed off and ran.
I'm glad you said that. Okay, great lob, my brother. I'm glad you said that, because a lot of times, most women that I've dealt with and that I've heard that my boys have dealt with, when a man comes to a woman, letting her know exactly what he wants and exactly who he is, the first thing that woman does is she runs, or she say, "You aggressive." How? How? How, baby? How? How, man? How am I aggressive, man? I done told you what I wanted. I told you I want you, and that's it.
You know why? You know why she said that? You know why she said that? Because that man did not give her the opportunity to figure out whether or not she could mold him into the position that she wants him to be in.
And a lot of
He just
times,
laid that shit out there for her. No, this is who I am. This is what the fuck I want. If you can't do that, then we can just cut the ties right now.
and that be the problem, right? So I've heard plenty of friends, they've gotten married and they're on the verge of ending, right? And I'm like, well, what's the problem? What's the problem? Well, they ain't giving me what I need. He ain't giving me what I need. She ain't giving me what I need. Well, for one, y'all knew who the fuck each other were before y'all got married. First of all, okay, you knew what you was getting into, okay?
Yes.
You had the preview. Y'all, you didn't look at the previews? That's your fault, okay? You knew what you was getting into, okay? But then also, a lot of people get into the relationships for the wrong fucking reasons. For comfort, right? For comfort, and because they're scared, right?
There you go, AJ. There you go, AJ.
Thank you, AJ.
There you go.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Thank you.
Let me be Mike Larry, god damn it. Let me be even Mike Larry, it took 3 goddamn movies, but even Mike Larry wants to settle down, god damn it. Even Mike Larry wanted to settle down, god damn it.
You've got to 100%. You've got to understand who you are going into a relationship with. And if none of the stuff in there is a deal breaker for you, then you gotta ride with that and let that be. As long as it doesn't harm your relationship or harm who y'all are or whatever, man, then let it be. Let that person be who they are.
What they say in Get Rich or Die Trying? What they say in Get Rich or Die Trying? You don't know where you're? Let that shit ride.
Let that shit ride.
Let that shit ride.
Let that shit ride.
Got to. Because, and then the notion of like, so you know who this person is. You feel like once you get in it that you can change them or you can mold them, or they sugarcoat it, or they cover it up by trying to say, no, like I elevated him or I elevated her, this, that, and the other to another level, and I don't want to leave. This women's favorite goddamn line. I don't want to look. He's not gonna break up with me, goddamn it, and the next chick benefit from all the goddamn work that I put in. What fucking work did you put in?
A motherfucker gonna do nothing but buck the fucking system anyway.
Exactly. What work did you do? Because if I'm not mistaken, a person cannot change unless he or she wants to.
That's it.
So that person upgraded, yes, with your assistance, because it was your season to be in that person's life to help them push to the next level, but you pushed. They had to move.
They had to move.
I'm sorry, goddamn it.
They had
Our cash app is gonna be at the bottom, goddamn. We preaching today. Our
boy.
cash app is gonna be at the
Come on now. Come on. Come on. If that person don't want to move, you wasting pushes. It's bottom line. You wasting your energy and all of that. Let that person be who they are. Because at the end of the day, your relationship is going to be more fruitful. Your relationship is going to be more valuable. And you two will understand each other a whole lot more than trying to change somebody. And then y'all break up. And then all of a sudden now it's, oh, she tried to change me. He tried to change me.
You know what? I'm gonna leave. We're gonna close. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave on this note. You know, I said we wasn't gonna be up here. I said I wasn't gonna be up here long, but y'all done got me in here preaching, and
Take your time. Take your time.
Look, women napping, goddamn. Y'all done went over. I done went over.
Take your time, man. Take your time, man. You up there preaching, man. Take your time, man. Take your time.
I always say, and if you can't understand this, maybe you'll catch it next week. Stop trying to love the way you think you should be loved. Stop. I'm gonna say it again. Stop trying to love the way you think you should be loved. There's a reason why they say opposites attract. There's a reason why they say he or she completes me. There's a reason why they say where I lack, he succeeds. Where he lacks, she succeeds. Because it's supposed to be a completion. Stop
me in my
trying.
language.
Listen, you cannot control love. You can control your actions, but you can't control love. Let your look. Stop. All that is trying to control love is nothing but insecurity. That's all it is.
It is 100%. 100%. Love me in my language, not yours. And I will love you in your language, and we can speak to each other. God damn it.
All right. Now that we've got that, now that we've gotten to preaching, see, y'all ain't gotta wait till Sunday, god damn it. You ain't gotta wait till Sunday.
Y'all ain't gotta wait.
Black-owned businesses.
All right, cool. All right. Let me hit it quick because I know we got just a few minutes.
Look, G said, speaking to something. How about the shoulder? Why they always go there?
Hey.
Why they always go there? Hasa la bolsa.
We so bad. God damn, we're bad. We're horrible. I love it though. God damn. Okay, so all right, the Black Inventor of the Week. All right, so this is, of course, speaking in all of our blackness, the fucking hairbrush was invented by Lydia Newman. So the goddamn hairbrush, anytime you use a hairbrush, was invented by Lydia Newman, which was pretty fucking awesome. All right. And so I'll go to another one. I like this one. Yes, here we go. So this is a good one. I think all y'all are gonna like this one. Our Black-owned business of the week is the Daiquiri Shop in Grand Prairie, Texas. And they also have a spot over in Carrollton, I believe. But the Daiquiri Shop, make sure y'all go visit them. I know right there on Pioneer, 303 Pioneer, the Daiquiri Shop over in Grand Prairie. So you make sure y'all check them out.
As for that, when you get a daiquiri, ask for that suicide.
That's woo.
That is the 5 strongest daiquiris that they have, mixed all into one.
That shit. Make sure that you go with somebody.
Get that personal. Get that personal. Get that personal side.
Get that personal side.
Yes. Get that personal side. Look, I also want to shout out Black-owned business, which is our family. Any event, whether it's a birthday, wedding, bar mitzvah, hell, if you want the dinner party, whatever it is, Rosie aren't red. Roses aren't red. I'm sorry. Rose on red. Rose on red. That is the company that you need to go to. We're gonna tag like we always do.
Yeah.
Like we always do on a page. Roses on red. All right. 4-year anniversary, black owned, and has done some dope ass events. If you look, matter of fact, if you saw the pictures that I posted of my goddaughter's birthday, it was a Beyonce. What was it? Black is King.
Black is King.
It was a Black is King thing. The entire thing that was done by Roses on Red. All right, I promise you.
You won't be sorry. Check them out.
You won't be sorry. All right, music of the week. Surprisingly, the time that I actually look up the fucking music that is dropping this goddamn week, ain't no goddamn music. This shit is funny. When I just know one or two, it end up being like 10 that drop. But the one that I did find that's being released this Friday is a great one. It's a great one. And rightfully so, because look, Atlanta, y'all came through. Y'all came through and turned that shit blue. All right. So the album that's dropping this Friday is by none other than 2 Chainz. It's entitled "So Help Me God." So help me God. Titty boy.
Titty boy.
Dropping another one. Titty boy dropping another one.
Come on, titty boy.
Titty boy dropping another one.
Titty boy dropping another.
Another one. All right. So, with that being said, the A and B, the choir sung an A and B selection. The sermon has been preached. There's another week in the book.
Another week.
I am Kobe. That is Draper Winston. This is Midweek Vibes. We want to say we appreciate each and every one of y'all for riding with us thus far. Teddy hands for riding with us thus far. This is episode 31. 31 weeks of putting up with our craziness.
With us, putting up with us for 31 weeks?
Yes.
Y'all are amazing. Wow.
I need for all y'all to do us a favor though. Go tell a friend to tell a friend to catch up on all the episodes that are now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio.
Subscribe. Hit that 5 stars. Run the numbers up for us, y'all. Run the numbers up for us.
Let's get it, because we were supposed to broadcast from another location today, but some things happened, and Dallas is up to over 1 million goddamn cases now in COVID. So
they are.
You will see us. You will see us in our normal location for a while.
For a while.
for a good little while. All right. So until next time. This is Midweek Vibes. We appreciate y'all.
Love y'all.